You want to give us the intro? I feel like I've been doing it lately.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 39.
Nope, I should have done it. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I got this pillow. I'm going to set it on my lap. I'm going to cuddle this pillow. I'm going to make the shots awful. I'm going to ruin the thumbnail.
Episode 39 of the Alibi podcast.
We're back. And guess what? It is almost the 4th of July.
The 4th of July.
God bless America. We love a patriotic holiday.
Happy Independence Day, America.
That's right. Some places don't allow fireworks on the 4th of July.
There's a big sign. You've probably seen it. Driving north from here on the highway.
Right
Just
next to
says,
Tractor Supply.
Fireworks illegal.
I know, yeah. What? What? You make me get on my 1776, brother. What?
I'll come show you some freedom.
We don't like that here, dude. What do you mean illegal? What do you mean? This is America. This is America. Fireworks should be legal across the country on the 4th of July.
You should be able to set off Declaration of Independence.
You should, like in the old folks' home, they should be able to set off sparklers and firecrackers.
Dude, some old folks' homes probably do.
They probably
have the
do,
little
right?
snapdragons.
Yeah,
You throw it down.
That's it. Right, it's not.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's not the sound they make.
I'm gonna go to the old folks' home that my wife works
have
at
Ella
and
sneak
just
in some
deliver
Snapdragons.
boxes of Snapdragons.
Give them to like, hey Gary,
This is a menace wheeling through the hall.
Gary, throw him at Janice. Oh, he's flirting. No, that's great. It's really un-American how people don't like fireworks, and they're always so concerned about dogs.
Dogs
They're
are
so concerned about the
un-American. Is
dogs.
your dog hate America?
Is your dog a communist? Probably. If he doesn't like fireworks, he's a communist, or she, or it. I don't know. That dog. That darn dog.
That dying dog.
If it doesn't like fireworks, that's not important.
The appropriate dog is like a beagle with like an American flag bandana around its neck, just like running heroically through the fireworks.
That's right. A dog that likes fireworks. Habakkuk never minded fireworks.
Yeah. How's that for a dog?
He was a beast. He was an American patriot.
America.
He was a true American patriot. God rest his soul.
Died for freedom.
Okay. I mean, if that's how you like to think of it, sure.
Okay, so you've already suggested one addition to the Declaration of Independence, a la Bill of Rights,
Yeah,
which
on the
is
Bill of Rights, that's the Constitution. But yes,
fireworks
fireworks
are
are legal
always legal
across the country.
year round. Honestly, whenever I start feeling patriotic,
I should be able to feel
I should
patriotic.
be able to just
Like maybe during the Olympics, if we bomb Iran.
nah, dude.
Whenever I see a particularly good Merca edit, I just light one up right there. Yeah!
Dude, any of the like presidential edits, the editors on
dude.
TikTok, dude, they do all of them. You'll see like
And
a George
we
Washington-
own the finish line.
Yeah, come on.
Joe Biden with the
We
cold
may not have
lines.
loved Biden
right.
as a speaker most of the time, but that one
was a
that
bar.
one right there.
Or like that guy who's like, the United States has the greatest fighting force the planet has ever seen, Oh, man, there's so many cold ones. You can pick a fight with the United States, but someone else will raise your children. Woo!
Dude.
Woo!
Dude.
Was that a firework? Just march right outside and light one up. Salute! Yes! It should be legal. It's like, self-defense. Like, you can shoot somebody if you can make a case for self-defense. Like, I can light a firework if I can make the case it's patriotic.
If we're the cops like, dude, I'm gonna have to hear you out.
Yeah, no, I don't know. This one's patriotic. No, I swear it was.
The cops MAGA, and you're like, oh, it was the Joe Biden quote. No.
No. Not good enough. That's dumb. Remember when we went to that movie at the Colliers, and they set off fireworks? They were doing an outside movie, and
Yeah.
during the fireworks over the Disney castle,
They
actually
shot off
lit
a
up
couple of their
firework
own,
over
yeah.
the back. That was fun.
That's outside of city limits, I think.
Yeah, no, he's
County.
Yeah, I think it's technically like a payola address,
But it's the county, I think.
You can do whatever he wants.
Whatever,
out there.
yeah.
He's got enough
Nobody
space.
cares. Also, as long as you're not shooting off a lot of fireworks, they might not know where you're setting them off from.
Yeah, you can kind of get away with it, and I think his neighbors are pretty chill. He owns the lot next to him.
What else are we adding to the Constitution as we're suggesting?
Oh, we're going to add to the Constitution.
I think that because we are America and we do what we want, we should make unskippable ads illegal.
That's in the Constitution? Usually the Bill of
No, we're
Rights
adding it to the...
No, but we put that in the Constitution? Like, I thought usually it's like rights like protecting things.
I have the right to skip ads.
Protecting that right. Okay.
The skip ad button needs to stay.
The skip ad button is a protected community.
Constitutional right.
That's right. Okay, I can get behind it. Yeah, that's in the Bill of Rights. Let's do it. See, it's hard to find something that you can put in the Bill of Rights without becoming socialist. So sometimes you gotta just
skip.
You just gotta bite the bullet and be a little socialist, you know.
Well, I don't know. I don't see what's socialist
Not for
about a
skipping the
skip
ad. No,
button.
I'm talking about some of the other things, you know. Like maybe bacon should be a constitutional right or something.
Bacon?
Yeah. Probably not. It's not worth it. Not good enough.
Not important enough. How do you regulate that anyway? It's a
Again, socialism.
logistical nightmare.
Yeah, that's the problem with it. Let's pivot.
Okay, tell me.
It's 4th of July, and you gotta have a celebration.
Gotta celebrate.
We're gonna build the perfect 4th of July celebration. We're gonna make the perfect itinerary, but first, let us draft the perfect food for your 4th of July cookout. What are we having?
I can take anything I want, right? And we're gonna go back and forth.
Either we go back and forth, or we should just both make a perfect meal.
The perfect plate.
Yeah.
All right, so you've got your plate.
Yeah.
Now, not every cookout has all the same things. We often end up doing like burgers and hot dogs, right?
Yeah.
And that, but for my perfect plate,
we can't replicate each other's perfect plate. We're gonna have
you
to-
can't. I want that too.
Yeah, we can't. do the
Okay,
same
my
thing. We're gonna
perfect
have
plate is gonna start with brisket.
to- Brisket. You're taking brisket. Okay, I'm gonna take a burger.
A burger. Okay, but I can have a burger also in addition to my brisket. Gosh dang it, the burger's a really good,
The burger's
really good option too.
No, I think you take the brisket. I take the burger on.
All right.
I
So
like the brisket.
there's some things that I want to add to my plate that I know you're not going to add to your plate.
You can add a pulled
So I'm
pork
going to take
sandwich.
them later, right? Like you're never going to go for the potato salad. So
I'm
potato
not.
salad can just wait.
not
That
taking
can be my
potato
last addition.
Yeah, what do you take
So what I
next?
do is I take a teeny tiny bit of potato salad and use it in the same fork full as other things. Right? And it's like but number 2, I'm taking the baked beans.
That was what I was going to take number 2.
And it's the good ones with a little bit of pork, a little bit of bacon in
All right,
there.
I'm taking the chips, dude. I want the Doritos and the Sun Chips.
You're taking the whole, like,
the
all
Doritos, the Sun
chips.
Chips, and the barbecue chips. That's
Okay,
what I'm
all right.
taking.
I feel like we're going
Maybe
in
sour
slightly
cream and
different
onion.
directions. I like where we're headed, though.
Yeah,
I like where we're
See,
headed.
I have this very specific kind of thing in my head, and this is something I wanted while I was hungry. But we used to go to Grandma's house, and we'd go swimming, and this is the meal I'm making. You know, we're grilling out. I can't give away anymore because you're gonna take my draft picks. But now you know what I'm thinking about. All right, carry on.
We're talking an epic summer cookout.
You've got the brisket and the baked beans. What else you taking?
Right now, I'm just sounding like barbecue. I need to...
Barbecue is a great 4th of July. That's very patriotic.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good. But I'm not getting, like, the burger and hot dog vibe that you
you're
are.
not. You
and I
could take
can't...
hot dogs?
I don't want a hot dog
That's
that
me
bad,
neither.
though. I almost always opt for the burger when it's burger and hot dog.
100%. What are you doing next?
We're going to take
You gotta get
fruit.
some side fruit. Yeah. Which fruits though? What are you taking?
Some strawberries,
Strawberries.
some blueberries,
Strawberries,
got the
blueberries.
red and the
Yeah, the red and
blue,
blue.
and then the white sauce to dip them in.
Oh,
Full
okay.
patriotic, right? If the watermelon is perfectly ripe and good, I'll take some watermelon
Yeah,
too.
I like some watermelon.
I'm a picky watermelon eater, though.
I'm gonna take some watermelon. I'm gonna have my red, white, and blue. I'm gonna get the white from the cantaloupe
There's something very
or the honeydew.
4th
Which
of
one is-
July.
Which one is cantaloupe and which one's honeydew?
Cantaloupe is orange.
Okay, I'm gonna get my white from the honeydew.
Okay, yeah.
Like a gold honeydew or whatever. It's look
Yep,
around
I
like
know what
this,
you're talking
those are
about. I
white.
know what you're talking about.
And then you get a red from the watermelon. And you probably still need blueberries, which are purple, as Randy Feltface
Purple?
likes to point out.
I was thinking they're relatively blue.
Blueberries are purple. But I like the fruit as well. I'm gonna take my own fruit on the side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the other
Fruits with
the
it.
melons mostly. I think
Okay.
is what's important. Another thing that I'd like to take is a brat.
A brat with
We're
your
talking
burger.
like an Italian sausage brat.
Not a hot dog, a
Not
brat.
a hot
an
dog,
Italian
a brat, like
sausage.
an Italian sausage in a bun.
That's not very American.
Bratwurst. Shut up. Nothing's American. Everything's American.
Last year on the 4th of July, I had tacos for lunch, and I thought I was about to get deported.
Yeah, you should probably for that. Dude, what? On the 4th? No, I'm kidding. Everything's American.
Tacos are good, too.
Yeah, tacos are good. Tacos are American. You heard it here first.
Okay.
What else are you taking? You got any desserts? You got any 4th of July desserts?
Dude, there's range to the desserts on the 4th of July.
It really is, yeah.
But also, it's never the focus.
The dessert just isn't the hitter on the 4th.
I'm not jumping to desserts yet. I'm taking lemonade.
You're taking lemonade?
Yeah.
Wow, lemonade's a hitter. I'm not the biggest lemonade though. I'm just water. So here's what I'll do, just purely for patriotic purposes. I'll take the bomb pop.
The bomb pop.
Now
wow.
I don't really like a bomb pop.
Me neither.
I don't eat the bomb pop. I really shouldn't take the bomb pop. I'm taking a drumstick.
It's the drumstick.
I want a drumstick.
Yes, with the chocolate filled one.
Absolutely.
The chocolate filled one.
The chocolate
Yes.
filled one is the one. It always
Yes.
goes first. It's the best one for sure. I don't know why they put the other ones. Like, who wants to bite into the
caramel one?
Well, no, the caramel one's all right, but it's the one that doesn't have anything in it. Like, what? What? Nobody wants to eat it and then just ice cream. You know, we want a little something in there. We want a little something. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking that for sure. I'm taking, I would take beans too on my perfect 4th of July plate. What else are you having on your? Let's just make it the perfect
I would have
4th of July.
taken a burger.
Yeah, a
too.
burger,
the
a
burger
brisket.
with the brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A brisket burger is a wonderful thing. They've got them at Smash Burger. I might go. I might
Really?
go tomorrow.
Oh, bad news. The smash burger that you're thinking of is closed.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. My girlfriend's never been.
I don't know where there's another one either.
I don't either. Oh, I gotta look it up now. No.
One of the most unpatriotic things I've ever heard. Smash Burger closing down.
Oh. No. There's not another one.
Let's take a quick moment.
It's gone forever.
A moment of
Dude, they used to be
silence
separate.
for Smash Burger. And now, a vicious about face. Something American that you don't like.
I'm so sad about Smash Burger. You know what's American with that I don't like? The end of Smash Burger. That's what I don't like about America. Ugh. Something American I don't like.
I have an answer that I think is your answer.
What do you think is my answer?
American cheese.
Yes, it's true. I don't like American cheese. It's not cheese. We've talked about this. This has been a pod topic in the past. Can I take Karens?
Karens?
I don't
They have
like
those in
Karens.
every country, don't they?
Yeah, those are international. That's an international problem. What about entitlement? Is that American?
Also not unique to
It's
America.
not unique to America, but I want specifically American entitlement. I don't like it.
Except for you have it.
No, I don't.
You have a case of American entitlement.
What are you talking about?
You don't feel entitled to anything?
Because I'm American? No, not in an American way. No. See, Americans have this very, and again, it's kind of a Karen-y thing. But
Okay.
it's like, I shouldn't explain.
No. I don't want to hear about
Karen.
it.
All right, yeah.
It's going to detract from my patriotism.
Oh, yeah. Now is a terrible time
Okay,
to
hit
lose
us with-
any patriotic points.
Some suggestions for what is a particularly American and patriotic film.
The Patriot.
The Patriot.
The Patriot. That's the one, dude. That's like the patriotic film. What else do we got? Probably
Top Gun.
Top
Dude,
Gun.
does that not just make you feel...
Yeah, Top Gun's up there. I don't know what else. There's not a lot of films that I'm like, oh, this is patriotic. Probably things like, Black Hawk Down or
Forrest
Medal
Gump.
of Honor. I don't know. I still haven't seen that.
Okay, well, I mean, it's not that great.
Anyway,
but National Treasure.
National Treasure. Yeah, that was good. Both of those. Both of those are really great. I love those ones as far as patriotic options go. Those are definitely up there. I don't know. I'm apparently Captain America, maybe?
Captain America.
Captain America. The first Captain America movie. Very patriotic. Very patriotic. Apparently, I don't watch enough patriotic movies.
That's your assignment between now and
Now on the 4th of July.
And the 4th of July.
And patriot up. Get more. Watch some more. I mean, surely there's some like American propaganda movies. You know, there's got to be something
Animal Farm.
Like That's not America.
I saw that the animated Animal Farm back in the day was actually funded by the CIA.
That's hilarious. Wise though.
Yeah.
Again, I do buy into that propaganda. It's propaganda I buy into. You see those like propaganda I'm not falling for things?
Yeah.
I don't know, like propaganda I'm buying into. You know, like
Propaganda I am totally falling for.
yeah, socialism is bad, capitalism is good. I'm in. Yes, that's true.
People are very anti-war. I mean, we're all anti-war, right?
Yeah,
we don't like war,
No,
but
boo,
a couple
war,
yeah.
boo, just
war,
like
bad.
but.
I'm not saying but. I'm not saying
You did say but.
Yeah, but. I am very anti-war. I never like to hear about war. However, a couple of weeks ago, when the B-2 bomber was flying over all the places,
The Freedom Dorito.
Americans everywhere like pulling out the phone, taking a video.
Salute your service.
Like, oh man.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Just a show of force. But maybe if we didn't have to have war,
We just have them for circuses and rodeos.
the Blue Angels
Fly over the
flying
Super Bowl.
over the Super Bowl. Yeah.
If you're allowed to
Exactly.
say Super Bowl on YouTube. NFL sues people for everything.
The
these days.
big game.
Big game. Yeah,
This
fly,
is honestly-
flight over the FIFA World Cup in Kansas City. We'll do that.
This is our most cancelable episode so far.
Yeah.
We're very, very pro-America on this
We
episode.
should make that the thumbnail. Like, what, are we gonna get canceled? I feel like we don't cancel people anymore. We don't cancel people.
Canceling is out.
It's not so cool anymore. You can't just cancel people. It like worked in 2020, but now then it became like a meme. You know, people are like, "What? Cancel? We're gonna cancel you?
Cancel me?
Yeah, we're gonna cancel me." And you know, it's like already memed and out when Eminem uses it in a song. Like it's already washed at that point, clearly. You know?
Eminem is old now.
Yeah. So
If Eminem is talking about it, it's old news.
Yeah, it's old news. Yeah, it finally got up to Gramps. It's gone. All
Okay, overrated or underrated?
right, let's go. I'm so
On
excited.
some classic American staples.
I'm so excited.
Baseball.
Well, way overrated. Way overrated.
Cracker Jacks at the baseball game.
I think that's properly rated.
Properly rated.
like
The
some
Cracker
Cracker
Jacks
Jacks. I love
themselves
Cracker
are
Jacks.
appropriately rated.
Especially at the game.
At the game. Fireworks.
That's well rated. Around here, at least. Everybody loves fireworks, as they should.
Well rated. Well rated here, but extremely underrated up there where it said fireworks illegal.
Yeah, way underrated, dude. You don't appreciate it.
Country music.
Overrated.
Bald Eagles.
Underrated.
The Freedom Dorito.
Underrated.
Bruce Springsteen.
Overrated. Bruce Springsteen's America? What?
George Washington.
He was born in the USA, but he doesn't like America. Born in the USA is
He doesn't like America anymore. Yeah,
Born
that's
in
actually
the USA isn't supposed to be like a good thing.
okay. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Still on the list.
Okay, whatever.
Overrated.
Who
All right.
else?
George Washington.
I'm gonna say he's well rated just because, like, what he did worked. You know, not saying he was a great guy necessarily. He's not gonna hold up to whatever perfect moral standard we created. 100, 200, 150. How many years ago? 200,
Some years ago.
150 years ago. Anyway, how many? I can't do. 1776 to 2025.
Give it to me
is
in
a lot of years.
score and Fortnite.
Sometime between 1,000 and 50 years ago, George Washington did something that worked. And now he's not going to live up to the, arbitrary moral code that we have for him now. But, he kicked butt in the war. He did great. He kicked butt in 2 wars. Actually, he got his butt kicked in the first one, but he did really well in the American Revolution. And then he was the president, and, the country survived. So I'm going to say well rated.
Yeah, solid contribution.
Excellent, okay. Excellent contribution.
Okay. What about the Star-Spangled Banner? Not just as the national anthem. We all think
just
it's
as
cool,
a song,
but like as an actual song.
Well, it's a terrible song, but it is just very well rated.
Terrible song, but somehow
top 2 songs.
Perfect.
Top 2.
Top 2 of all time.
Yeah. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I know it's great.
Speaking of which, what's number 1? You don't know? You're just like, that's up there. Whatever number 1 is, that's up there.
I need it
Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. There you go.
Amazing Grace, the Star-Spangled Banner.
That's right. God and country. And then, probably Get Money by Young Gravies.
Get money, get money, get money.
Yep, God, country, and money. Something like that. Or like some Adam Calhoun song about guns. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the priority? Something about God, country, guns. I don't know. Anyway, no, this is all facetious. Being facetious here. Don't cancel me. In my M for Bren voice.
What about aviator glasses?
I want to say they are well rated because they are cool, but they're not cool on everybody. They are really cool on some people, though.
Casual roast?
No. I said they're cool on some people.
They're cool. They're not cool on everybody.
Yeah, they're not cool on everybody. They look good on you. They look good on Austin. They look great on Jason. They just don't look good on everybody. Some people probably shouldn't. Like me. But what's next? I love underrated. I'm the authority on all of these things.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. Oh, overrated. Underhated. Maybe. I don't know. Kid Rock, overrated for sure. I don't know too much about him, but I don't think he's really a staple of America at this point. What about, like, cholesterol or something?
Cholesterol? 4th of July parades.
I'm going to say underrated. Because.
Whoa.
No, I'm not a big parade guy. I'm not like, I'm going to go to parade. Especially not like big fancy parades. But remember back in the day, we was just real small. We would get up on 4th of July and we would participate in our neighborhood's 4th of July parade. We would walk in the parade. That was like a thing. That was a core memory of my childhood. We would face paint the American flag. We'd get all patriotic. We'd get all dressed up. We'd walk in the parade. Or we'd ride our bikes or our scooters. That right there, underrated. Underrated feeling, underrated moment. Not provided to enough children today.
Okay. All right.
That's my reasoning. That said, I want to go to one now.
They should have them. I'm staying home.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Overrated or underrated root beer floats?
Overrated. Root beer floats are overrated. Have it with orange soda.
I was gonna say if you could make it with something other than root beer, though, would it be?
It's great. Underrated.
Underrated.
It becomes underrated. An orange soda float, like an Orange Crush or a Fanta float, way underrated. Not enough people are doing it. It's phenomenal. It's so good. It's like, it's so good.
Okay.
That's what I should have taken for my
overrated or underrated. The moment at the I guess this is probably not really an experience we have, but it's a ubiquitous experience for a lot of people. The moment at the 4th of July cookout when Sweet Caroline is playing and then Dad or Grandpa pauses it, so you all have to yell "Bam, bam, bam."
Overrated. That's kind of boring.
It's kind of boring.
That's lame.
Everybody likes it though.
White people have fun in the weirdest ways.
Okay.
Something that a lot of people do. Very 4th of July kind of thing. Very summery, very patriotic. But never really was our speed. Boating, laking.
The lake, a day at the lake.
A day at the lake. That was never our thing.
I need a friend with a boat.
Apparently, everybody's like a friend with a boat. And the ladies, dude, the ladies are pretty serious about the boats. Like, what the ladies will do to get on a boat. I didn't realize it was like that.
It's hype. The boat is hype. Maybe you should be the friend with the boat.
And get a boat? No, I don't want a boat.
A yacht. Get a yacht.
Oh, I'm sure the ladies would appreciate the yacht. I mean, if that's what they'll do for a boat, imagine what they'll do for a yacht. No, I'm just kidding. I'm in a committed relationship.
But he will still grow up to be the guy with the boat. And we're all going to come out.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Have lake days.
Yeah, I'm going to put my yacht on the lake.
Put your lot in the Gulf of America.
No, there you go. Underrated. I'm going to put my yacht over there on Lake Mayola.
Overrated or underrated? The Gulf of America.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it's not really something we really did too much, but apparently everybody be doing it. It's because we have the pool.
What, overrated or underrated? Dads, uncles, grandpas in their 40s plus who post just the most wild Canva graphics of bald eagles and American flags and their presidential candidate of choice with a caption like "Land of the Free, Home of the Brave."
Well, I think that's well rated
on their Facebook page.
Everybody understands where that should be. That's well rated. I think it's hated on the proper amount.
And loved the proper amount. You gotta.
Nobody loves it.
They do. They take this very seriously.
Well, whatever.
They're on Google like American flag.
Well, now that ChatGPT's a thing, like I want you to make a picture of Donald Trump,
dude. Are we gonna have the
with an American flag for skin? And I want Jesus looking down at him, giving him an eagle with an AR-15 in its talons.
Dude, are we going to have the wildest 4th of July graphics on Facebook this year?
Dude, I'm going to see if I can generate that image, actually. That sounds insane.
It's going to take so long, but if you are successful, I'm going to put it on the screen.
Okay, yeah.
So if it's successful, they'll see it. With that, I think it's about time that we wrap this show up.
I agree.
You're going to close us out by singing the whole Star Spangled Banner?
Absolutely not. We don't have a flag to look upon. Just look at your Snoopy shirt or whatever. No, I'm not singing it. I'm not going to do the whole thing. We're patriotic, but not like that. That's different. I wouldn't want to disrespect the song like that.
Okay, I'll settle for something else instead then. Did you hear that?
What was that?
An eagle's cry.
It's my favorite sound. Put an AR-15 behind it. Lovely. All right, we'll see y'all next week.